Hi everybody, it is week 5. Wow, and Thanksgiving week. So hopefully you guys will be able to take a little bit of a break and enjoy your time of thankfulness and gratefulness this week. Since there's a lot of it these days. So I wanted to talk a little bit first about week 4, really about your milestones, not one particular week, but your milestones. You guys just got done with milestone 2. And I just want to remind you that these milestones are really, you're building your final project, right? You are doing milestone 1, which is the first part of the project. Milestone 2 is the second part of your project. So we're allowing you to build and work on your project for this class as milestones as you go through this week. So it's fine that some of you are creating, like you're writing your paper and you're saying, this is milestone 1, and then here's my citations, and here's milestone 2 in citations. But just be mindful when you turn in your final project that this is one big analysis of a company, and you are doing pieces of that project. So your citations should come at the end, and it should not, the questions that and the requirements that are in the milestones should not be in your analysis. Think of this analysis as if you are presenting to a large audience of shareholders, bankers, possibly just your management company. Let's say you're doing an analysis for another company because your company wants to potentially buy it. So a lot of times these sort of analysis are done with the management team. Here's what my findings are. Here's the company. Here's what they're about. Who's their major shareholders. Here's what's happened the last 5 years and what I think is going on and what might be happening in the future. And with this upcoming milestone that you're doing in milestone 3 is now you're going to be discussing outside factors or other potential external factors that could potentially really impact your company, and or in the real world, maybe you are again acquiring another company. Things such as competition, economy, maybe even technology. I mean, even with the latest, like how does ChatGPT affecting the company that you're analyzing? What are those threats that are potentially in the future? So we've talked about the history, we've talked about, and this is really more the future of where we think these companies are going or what you're researching. So keep that all in mind. This is all part of the one big picture of the final project. Look in your learning modules specifically for the tab called resources, because we are providing you various ways to research those external factors for this milestone 3. Again, a lot of reading, so pace yourself and go from there. But everybody's doing a great job. This next section is more subjective than objective. So, it's using what your thoughts are. Just make sure that, especially with these milestones, you're reporting. I have seen a lot of people notice and say, well, over the years, this has gone up, this has gone down, this has gone up, this has gone down. And that's what's stated in the analysis, but you're not exactly explaining or giving your opinion or speculation as to possibly why. I think I've said it a few times in some videos with the announcements. Footnote disclosures will tell a lot about a company. In theory, the company should be honest about what activity's gone on for the year and prior years. So that does disclose a lot of information. So when you're writing these analyses up, make sure you're incorporating, you're not just reporting what has happened, but you're also telling your audience why this might have happened. Why do the numbers go up and down? Why do we think the competition is important for the future of this company? So on and so forth. And that's the analysis part of this class. I think that's about it. If you have any questions or concerns, I'm available. Shoot me an email. We can set something up on the side to talk. But as I've mentioned, everybody's doing a great job. We're almost there. You're up on week 5, which means 3 weeks after that, and you'll complete this class. So hang in there, and happy Thanksgiving.